What's up, everybody? Motoagogo here for another episode of Moto Mondays here on the WhiteGuys channel. I hope you're all doing well. Took a little break, 2 weeks off, but we are back at it again. Today we're going to bring you San Diego 1, which is one of the RF race tracks that we've had for this year's racing for Supercross, both amateur and pro. And yeah, I decided to do something different for this episode and bring in a special guest. I am here with Jeremy Seabolt, which actually won the Pro 250 race this last Thursday. How you doing today, bud? You doing all right?
I'm good. What's going on, guys?
Glad to always have somebody else to talk about these tracks with me. Oh, and I've already come up short on that triple. Shows me being a noob. We'll switch to him for a second. But yeah, great track this week. Very well built, scaled once again very closely to real-life racing. A1 was extremely tight as well. The jumps were extremely peaky, which a lot of people complained about. There's a lot of controversy about if the whole year was going to be that way, anything else, but shown by this track, as you can see, even though I'm messing up a little bit, much easier track, and I have a feeling that Seabolt's going to agree on that one.
Yeah, I really like this track. It was pretty good for racing, better than A1 in my opinion.
Yeah, just a bit tighter though, definitely. Like the width of this track is, I was saying earlier, maybe just above arena cross scaling is what it feels like.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It feels kinda Supercross, kinda arena cross, and I like that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it definitely adds a different, unique feel to it, which both A1 and San Diego 1, which, of course, this being round 2, have both been, oh, wow, and I just threw that section away, have both been unique in their own way to the game, but at the same time, even in real life, A1, as we all talked about earlier, was extremely peaky, and in real life, it was the same way, and it was kind of funny that everybody that raced on it first was complaining about how realistic it was, and lap times are not going to be the same way, and then it ended up being like within a second of real life timing, and the jumps were identical to how it was in real life. So once again, just nailed it. The tough locks look good again. They updated them just a bit. Nothing too much has changed there. Stadium updated once again. Looks great here for San Diego. Race tech signs, just everything complete. Very realistic. Could not say a bad thing about it at all. Dirt textures look great. Traction's perfect, honestly. I don't know what you think about it, Seabolt. Some people did complain about the traction. I think it's spot on.
Yeah, compared to other year Supercross tracks, this traction is really good.
Yeah, definitely. And track just has a good flow. It just, I don't know what it is. Like, I could spin lap after lap after lap here on a good day. We all have our bad days. Sadly, when I raced last night for my first ever RF round, I was taken out 8-9 times in the first 2 laps and ended up just, backing off and deciding that it wasn't my night, and, hoping round 3 goes a bit better. But once again, glad to qualify for both the first 2 rounds this year. It's been really tough to qualify with how fast people are in AMs now. But, it made for great racing. Definitely, like I said, very fast, very tight, technical. 57.1, nothing good. I had a 54.5. Seabolt, I think you had, what was your fast lap again?
I ran a 50.2 in qualifying, but earlier I hopped in the server because I was bored and ran a 49.8, and that's my best so far.
See, that's just insane. And, it's funny that I'm talking about the track as I'm just running laps, but, no better way to really describe a track and review it than actually show how it rides. And then I'm going to be switching to Seabolt here in just a second, trying to finish this out as long as I can go without wrecking, just showing, how much fun this track can be. That inside back there is faster. I just need to get better about setting myself up. Also, jumping over each of those little table, triple, whatever you want to call it before the big triples, is definitely faster. I did post a hot lap. If you guys check it out on my channel, Motoagogo 13, you will see that I do have a much cleaner lap than you're probably going to see here, sadly. And even Steve, when he runs his, we talked about it, he was like, I've got a faster lap just in case. Nah, it's always more fun just to run it live, and still have yet to go down, which everybody knows is pretty rare for me, so I'm just waiting for when it bites me. So let's see how far we can get on this before we go down. But any more thoughts about the track, Seabolt, that you would want to see in round 3? Any thoughts about what you wish was different here? Or?
Maybe implement the rhythms. Like, I really like these rhythms compared to like A1. A1's rhythms were so good, or weren't so good. This track's was, and Yeah, I just hope they do that.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Seabolt, if you want, go ahead and finish out this lap you got going here, and then when we get to the finish line, go ahead and give us a rundown of your... Oh, wow, actually, let me get out of the way there. Colliding through me, I was invisible to you, so it
Did
just
I?
showed me just go launching on your screen. Yeah, let me get out of the way just in case. All right, let me go back to you. But yeah, once again, when we get to the finish line here, go ahead and just give us a quick rundown. Let us know your thought process of how to get there here. And that jump right there, as everybody saw, it's not always easy to either double or triple in. You either underjump or overjump quite often, depending on what you're going for. But here you go.
I like to go outside, double right here, compared to the outside, just because I feel like it's a little better, and hug this inside, go outside, triple right here. Honestly, double tripling right there is probably not much slower, but I prefer the triple double. Then rail these, then rail this outside, hit the whoops third gear, oh, die.
Yeah, those whoops have been, I don't know, they're fairly easy compared to A1, but at the same time, they just randomly sneak up and grab you. It's
Yeah.
hard to stay pinned through it.
Then I like the triple right here, hug this inside, double, triple again, and then triple out and hit this outside, rail it, and jump, and there's the finish.
Nice. Clearing that whole triple before the finish line is always a tough line. That's one that I for sure, I don't think I've ever hit it once on the 250. 450, it is fairly easy, but 250, it's rough. Let's go ahead and restart one more time, and as we go ahead and do this quick restart, let's give a quick review over top. I'll go first really quick. It's like I said, track was very well scaled, very realistic. It didn't change much at all from the real life track. Lap times are very close, and I don't know. Really not much I can complain about. Still always room for tiny bits here and there of improvement, but still a solid 9 out of 10 all day long. Just really have to say I enjoy the track. The only reason also I would give it a 9 out of 10 is it was easier than I thought it should be for a actual track to race on, and I get it, they did keep it very realistic, that lap times, and yes, of course, everything's good, but, you know, it made qualifying really odd because everybody was running a fast lap, which is nice, but I don't know, it almost catered to just giving everybody a chance, which ended up becoming a dogfight for qualifying, which ended up in real racing becoming just a slaughter. And I don't know. I still love the track. Oh, one of my favorite Supercross tracks in a while. Like I said, 9 out of 10 all day long. Seabolt, what do you think?
I'll give it a 8 out of 10, and basically everything you said about the track is what I'd have to say about it.
Alright, and anything you'd like to see in round 3, just to, in case Checkers is watching, like, just be like, hey, I want this done. Like, what would you have as your #1 pick for next round?
The rhythms for sure. I really like these rhythms. They just flow a lot better than A1's did.
I agree with that. And, oh, wow, I'm just being dumb. I guess the one thing I could add to next round that I'd love to see, as well as rhythms, I totally agree with that. But one big thing to me that I love is the constant flow that this track had compared to A1. And yeah, make it a little bit more difficult, yet at the same time still just have that fun, I don't know, not easy, but just, I guess just the flow. Kind of like a FanMail track, yet of course much more difficult. But either way, of course, I'm Motoagogo. I can't even say my own name correctly. Joined here once again with Seabolt. We're going to end this out here. If you guys wish to check out my channel at Motoagogo13 on YouTube, also on Twitter, or Twitch, wow, I can't even talk at all. On Twitch also at just Motoagogo for all of your AMs, live streaming, and everything else sim, as well as many, many other video games. Thank you guys for again checking this out. If you like it, please slap that like button. Be sure to give WhiteGuy a sub because he is awesome in letting me do this. And once again, guys, Motoagogo signing out. See ya!